Hello, welcome to the breakdown.
I just burped.
Awesome. Today we wanted to talk about our experience from the Kerrang Awards.
Which happened like 5 years ago, but
a month ago. So I bought the tickets for both of us, and it's an 18+ event, but I'm not 18. And they sent me an email saying that there was a meet and greet as well, so we could meet As It Is and some other bands.
Ashes to Angels.
Yeah, Ashes to Angels were there. They were very nice.
When they came in, I was like, they're in a band. But I had no idea who they were.
So then, last minute, we like rushed to her friend's place to get her ID. And she doesn't even look like me, right?
Shout out to you, Olga.
Basically, we went to the place where the meet and greet was gonna be. So they were like, okay, tickets out.
And IDs out.
And IDs out. And they were gonna check our bags, right? So we all open our bags.
Oh, by the way, I had a bra on top of all my stuff inside my bag. So the guy didn't even bother to look. I could have had a gun inside. I could have had any type of drug. And he didn't even. He was just like, yeah, okay.
He was like, oh.
Just because he saw the bra, he was like, oh, you do it. And I literally just like moved the bra and nothing else. And he was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't have anything, but I could have. But anyways. Yeah, so he checks my ID.
And then I'm there.
I'm 19!
I have my wallet out to give him the ID, right?
That's not
And I just put my arm out because they were giving us wristbands that said fan on them. And I'm like, my ID is in here. And he's like, cool. And he doesn't even ask me to see it. He just does my wristband. He's like, have a good time. And I'm like, thanks.
Also, I didn't say this at the beginning, but this video might be very long. So I hope you either enjoy the story or really like us.
So they give us this.
See it like zombie themed.
Yeah, zombie themed, and it says Relentless Kerrang Awards 2015. And then here it says autograph here, the George Tavern. So and I have it as it is, just as it is.
And then as it is show up and I'm like, okay, Dounia, let's go. And then it's like, I met them before, right? I'm not saying meeting them is not a big deal because I do love them. But yeah, I met them before, so I wasn't like gonna start crying or anything. However, like we've been I wouldn't say obsessed in a creepy way, but like
we've been following
admiring
Patty.
Yeah, for ages.
And like she met him in December.
Yeah.
And she got me a video, and like she didn't even tell me she met him, right? She just randomly sent me the video. Then for my birthday, she gets me another video, and he's like, oh, and
the video is on my channel, so I'll link it out.
Yeah, it's called 16 Candles. So yeah, they're just there and they're talking, and I'm just like, oh my God. I start like crying, and I'm like, no.
New location!
Woo! So I'm just there, almost crying.
And because she is basically crying,
I'm like, Yasmine, you
I start being like, oh my God, I can't go now. And then like, just like they were turned our direction, so I just go up to them and I'm like, guys, she's crying, can you help her out?
And they're like, oh, hey, are you alright? I'm like, yeah, mom.
I think they didn't know what to do. They were kind of like, they felt bad, but they didn't know what to do. That was really cute.
They kept just like talking to her and just being like, to me, like, is she okay? And I'd be there like, okay. And then I was fine and we were just having a normal conversation. But then Patty came. When Patty came, I just started crying again.
I felt so awkward. I didn't really know what to say to him because like I wrote him a letter back in May and I told him everything I could ever tell him. So then when I saw him, I was just
wait,
like,
you gave it to him as well?
Yeah.
Oh.
I really didn't know what to talk about. I had more to talk about with like Andy and
yeah, there was a queue for Patty and then the rest of us It Is were just there drinking their beer. When we were talking to As It Is, we were like, hey, what'd you think about calling our cat Benjamin Biss? Because we were gonna get a kitten, right?
Andy was so against the idea.
Oh, okay. And then we asked, what's his name? Patty. We asked Patty, and he was like, yeah, go for it. Like,
he was like
talking
about how make a Twitter about my cat.
Yeah, make a Twitter as well.
And
he was like,
the Twitter account will get verified before Ben actually does.
And then we went home and our cat had a baby. It was like meant to be, but it looks more like Andy.
Andy faved the tweet of me saying that the cat looks like him. This video is literally just me fangirling over Andy, like nothing else.
This is an Andy fangirl video.
I'm here, #1 Andy Westhead fan. Oh my God. Andy's such a cutie.
And then Fort Hope came in.
Right? So
and I didn't even
ruined everything.
I didn't recognize them because I only saw pictures of John with her, but like I didn't know what they looked like. So then they're just there and she's with Andy and I'm like, okay, hold my stuff, I'm gonna go pee. irrelevant information. But then when I come back, she's just like, okay, let's go out. And I'm like, okay. So we go outside.
And he said to me, enjoy your Fort Hope. I was like, oh, thank you.
We go outside.
I love Andy.
He's really nice. So we go outside to see Fort Hope. They were like, hey, and she was like, hey guys, this is my baby sister, not my little, my baby sister. And I was like, hi. And I was like, hey baby sister. Come on, help me out. What else happened?
And
then they got up.
She was riding on my arm. She wrote Fort Hope sucks. Simon drew a penis on my arm. Gaskin wrote something, I don't know, but he drew something. He drew like a music note as he always does, and then he signed it.
Then they signed my jacket. Then what else happened? Then I think that was it for the meet and greet, no?
We talked to Ashes to Angels. I told them I would be their manager. They laughed and all, but they never said yes, which means no.
Anyway, the show was really good. And Manson was there.
Screaming every time, all time low.
Yeah. Even like when it was just like, you know, how they showed the little clip of the video that they're nominated for or whatever. We were just there like, yeah, something's gonna give!
And when they did the breast British newcomer, they put like a little clip of As It Is, and we were just there like, so excited.
After the show, we just waited outside for a bit, just because we were like, oh, you know, all time low.
The security guard was flirting with her.
The security guard was like, hey,
we did not see Jack Barricat anywhere.
He was probably getting like so drunk at the after party. And then Ryan and Alex come out, and we were like, oh my god. And
I'm just like, Dounia, run!
Because there was basically like loads of fans. So
and they weren't like meeting anyone. They were trying to get to their car.
Yeah, they were literally just walking really fast to the car, and I was like, oh my god, hey, hi, wait, just a second. He was like, I gotta go.
Somebody got a selfie, right? And I was just like, I don't have time for a selfie right now. Just give me a hug. Like, I don't care.
And Ryan was just too fast for me. I was like, I love you.
Ryan
he was
didn't even try to come close to us. He looked like he was scared of us. He was just like, yeah, bye guys. Goodbye.
He was like, thank you. And I was like, okay, Alex,
hi. He's high five me, maybe? No.
And then after more time, Zach came out.
That was so funny.
And who was I talking to?
I don't even know.
No, I was asking for a girl. I was asking a girl for a cigarette for some guy, and she was there with this guy, and I'm like, well, with Zach, but to me it was this guy.
But like, you just saw him from the back, right?
I saw him from the back, and I was like, oh my god, this guy looks like he's good looking. Like, that's probably why she's taking a selfie with him, right? And everybody was freaking out, and I was like, okay, it's probably somebody from like, you know, some band like that I don't listen to. I don't know.
Yeah. And then I got my selfie, and I'm like, Dounia.
She's like, Dounia, Dounia. And I was like, what? Like, with I don't care. I was literally like, I don't care.
And then she's like, what's that? And I'm like, Zach.
And then she's like, it's Zach. And I was like, what? And I like ran to him, and he was like, I gotta go, I'm sorry. And I was like,
on the phone to somebody. I think he was late.
I was like, I hate myself.
I was freaking out so much. My selfies with him. I'm literally like trying so hard to not be there. Like,
no.
I think I should specify we've been obsessed about them forever, and we never met them or saw them live. This is why this is such a big deal to us. Because when I tell other people, they're like, yeah, but I saw them like 5 times. I met them every time. They tweet me every day, and like nothing has ever happened to us. Okay, so Ben came out.
He was drunk.
Security told fans to go like outside the barrier, and he went with them.
Yeah, it was
and we were just there like, what the heck is he doing? Not even we're going, and we're not like anything special. And he was just there like,
and he was just there with the fans like behind the barrier. Like,
and then I was scared he would leave because I saw him like leaving them, so I was scared he would leave completely. So I went to him and I was just like, can we just take a selfie real quick? But then he didn't actually leave. He just hung out with us, so it was great.
Yeah. I didn't ask for a selfie because I'm dumb. He was really funny and sweet, and I love Ben. What a great guy.
We met Andy and Patty again after the show as well, but not Foley or Ali. But yeah, so we talked to them for a bit.
Yeah, where were they?
Inside, and me and Andy were making fun of how drunk Ben was.
What else? For Hope.
The rest is history. Oh,
no, for Hope.
It's not history.
We were outside, and John from Fort Hope. John, it feels weird to call him John. Gaskin from Fort Hope. Gaskin from Fort Hope, the singer, the lead guy. He was with a fan, And
she wasn't a
she
fan.
wasn't
She
even
didn't
a
know
fan.
who he was.
She was pretending to be a fan. She told us after we're not just
She was
judging.
like,
her,
I've
don't
never
worry.
even heard of him. I was like,
What was the guy I was with? I have his glasses. Like, yeah, he came to us and he was like,
you guys are the best.
yeah, he was like, these guys are the best to the girl, right? And she was like, oh yeah, who are they?
She liked her hair.
And he was like, oh, I want to get you guys in. And we were like, haha, you know, like, that's funny, huh? And he's like, for real? And then the rest of the band comes, the other 12 members. The other two come, and he's like, guys, should we get them in? And they're like, yeah, sure. And we're like, oh, this isn't a joke? Like, this is for real? So we were with For Hope, and they were like, okay, let's get in. And I'm like, how are we gonna get in, right? Like, this is impossible, there's people. And they're like, oh. Jamie's like, oh, hold on to my arm. And I'm like, okay. So I hold on to his arm, and then we just walk in. And it's like, oh, what the heck? We just walked in like
Walk in like, can I get
a... No, great things happened. I am very happy. I left them after because I was like, my sister is out. I'm not going to leave her.
Which is so stupid. I wanted her to go in. I mean, like...
But I wasn't going to leave you outside.
I know we're inside there, please. Well, no. Jack Barrett was
Barrett,
inside there. John Feldman wasn't there.
Oh my god, the love of my life.
I'm so hungry. Can we just end this now?
Yeah, okay. So that was our Kerrang experience. It was really fun. Oh my god, bullet for my Valentine.
So, very, very quickly. 3 weeks before, Jacob Whitesides, I went to Jacob's hotel to meet him again because I'm greedy. And bullet
for my Valentine, we're staying at the same hotel.
Yes, I started talking to one of them, and then I didn't realize who he was. And then he tells me he's in Bullet for my Valentine. And I was like, Lord, please no. I used to listen to you when I was 12, which is something you should never say, bro.
She didn't mean it that way.
I didn't mean it in a bad way. Like, I didn't mean they're bad or anything. And then he was like, oh, thanks. And someone else was there too. I'm assuming they were in the band as well. And yeah, I was just like trying to cover it up. I was like, no, I listen to Jacob Whitesides now. Come on, please. And yeah, so he was there as well. And he didn't recognize me at first. And then I was like, hey, so Jacob Whitesides. And he was like, it was you. You're the 19-year-old. And I was like, yeah. And
then he looks at me and
life lessons. He's like, don't fall for band, guys. Don't go inside there now. Like, you don't want this lifestyle.
He's like, I want to go join Black Veil Bride.
And he called them a bunch of gay boys, so if anybody was wondering.
But yeah, it was an amazing experience. I'm really happy that we got tickets, and I'm really happy that it all turned out.
But then it ruined the day after for us because we looked like...
we looked like crap.
We looked like heck, and we woke up like 4 hours after we were supposed to wake up, and it was just horrible.
We basically had another thing to do like that day, right? Another thing, another event.
Another sausage.
Another sausage to eat. Okay.
Bye. See you next time.
I'm so sorry. This video was extremely long, and I'm making it longer.
Bye.
Bye.